one of the things that I love about our relationship is it's not only the fact that we have golf together, but just the way you minister, and having been around Barbados here with you, it's a natural part of your life. For example, we met the car washer, and his son was having seizures, so you just prayed from there. At the checkout at the catamaran, you prayed for a lady. How easy do you find that?
Well, first of all, before I answer that question, you mentioned golf, so let's go on record. We played golf 3 times, and Clarkie won every time. Okay, there it's on record, and I've said it. I cannot beat Clarkie in golf. Now then, to your question.
Thank you.
Thank you. I was probably thinking of some more important things, Clarkie.
Oh, okay, certainly. Yeah.
Now, ministry should become a part of our everyday life.
Yeah.
And if we start looking for opportunities to minister, I found that people are open to ministry wherever you go. When you say, "Can I pray for you?" with a smile on your face and a non-judgmental, non-religious tone, they say yes. And then when you pray without any religious language, they respond to it. And so I have fun doing this, yes.
Yeah. One of the other things that you and I have talked about, and it's about the ministry that Coralie and I are over here with and operate with, the importance of gathering like-minded people together outside of church, where they can be encouraging to one another. You're obviously working with a group here in Barbados. What's the underlying thing that brings them together? Is a loneliness or a displacement in fellowships?
The thing that brings them together is the desire to see their nation transformed.
Right.
And they've come because of that. Most of the people that we're working with are disenfranchised from or frustrated with the local church, but know that God has called them to make a difference.
Right.
So they've come together with that mindset. Business Edge, of course, is the perfect vehicle to do that through, and we're believing with you that we'll have Business Edge operating here in Barbados and several other places soon. But surely that's what does it now. It's that desire to meet with people who've got the like purpose.
Yeah, and that's the encouragement that we get from just being here too. I mean, it's the wonderful part about it is God is so global, and it doesn't matter where you go, you get that connection with people and the heartbeat of saying, "Hey, God's called me to do something special." And one of the things that Coralie and I are both really enjoying is just, we came into your group as strangers, but we're leaving here as great friends.
Well, they love
God
you.
Do such amazing things. And the other thing that is that power of the prophetic words, those words of encouragement that come across. Do you want to speak to that for a moment?
Well, the power of the prophetic, it brings to life. Obviously it does. And we've been doing that with you, and of course before you were here, and we'll do it afterward. But it was interesting the other night, we drew a group of our friends together and had Dennis and Coralie stand up and minister for a few minutes. They told about Business Edge and then offered to pray for the people. And for the next hour and a half or 2 hours, these 2 New Zealanders coming in here with their love for Jesus and their good Kiwi accent were ministering to the Bajans with their good Bajan accent, and God was in the middle of all of it, and life was coming into these people. Everybody wanted that prayer, didn't they?
Absolutely.
Everybody.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, so that the prophetic input, and to know that word of encouragement going into a life can just be transition for them, right there on the spot.
Well,
where they've struggled for a long time, maybe just to say, "Where do I go next, Lord?"
So a lot of people, I think probably everybody, is kind of lost within themselves until they find God's purpose. And the prophetic is simply speaking God's words or God's purpose over your life. So when you hear this is what God wants me to do, or this is what God might allow me to do, or this is what God has called me to do, or this is what the Lord is saying, it brings new life to people. And we've watched them change, and of course you have too. We're not only prophetic people, we have been spoken to through the prophetic, and are doing what we're doing because of the prophetic. So now to give that to someone else is just wonderful to do that.